Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome back to Rise of the Horde. We're playing now as Khal Vorar after our father was brutally murdered at the hands of this gentleman. He is pinned, so we will get revenge at some point in the future. But we do have some factions that are beginning to pop off. We are only 12, so we got a couple of years before we come of age and we're able to actually lead with authority. There's a few things I think that we could do to help us here. Number one is converting the fate. I've put our mother and regent and now bishop as this position. She's converting the fate. It will take 9 months to convert Astapor. We have our steward who's working on development, I think, right now. And I am going to change this to promote culture. I want Astapor to be... Oh, it is already landed Dothraki. Okay, good. Okay, you can just work on... Actually, we're bleeding some money. We're bleeding a lot of money right now. Unraised men-at-arms. Okay, that will go away in time. Just keep on increasing development. We need probably a better chancellor, to be honest. This guy's arms are a little bit funky. There has been some updates to Legacy of Valyria since we started this campaign. Why don't we go ahead and add this guy? Are you? Yeah, you are landed. You're a great stallion on a landed Dothraki. Get him in there. Want you on domestic affairs, because we have a couple of vassals here that really don't like us at all. Really, really don't like us. I am going to increase our crown authority. And we're building an Astapor. I'm going to keep some money just in case we need to bribe some people. And let's jump into the episode. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Let's continue the journey here. She now endorses us, which is great. There is an option here for a tour, but we're not going to do that. But I did notice this, a blood sacrifice of power. There's a little bit of a tooltip here, but this looks like a very Valyrian style event, but it is available to us. So why don't we go ahead and try it? We can do it in Astapor. A blood sacrifice. At the Red Pyramid, a blood sacrifice. Devote yourself to the Hidden One in body and in mind. I don't think I'm actually able to do this. Yeah, it's not giving me the option. It's a cool looking event. Maybe we'll figure that out in time. We did start our campaign before the Legacy of Valyria update, so there might be one or two options that are a little bit buggy, and we haven't explored crafting just yet. I feel like this is not the character to do the crafting and stuff with. I feel like maybe a future Dothraki can do that. But for now, let's meet our peers. It's a simple way, if you are a child in this game, to increase your stats and get opinion. Inviting every small lord and lady in the realm below the age of 14 to enjoy themselves in the company of other children is liberating fun. It's a liberating and fun experience. Let's do it in Astapor. And we'll have 0 danger for now. Let's jump in. Legitimacy is low. We have a short reign bonus. By the way, this popped up. This is one of my favorite flags in the game. This is the 10 flag, right? This is the Magnar of 10. He's located above the wall. But the 10 flag here is inspired. Let me show you something. If you're not aware of this, I think this is a cool little bit of lore. We go to the north and then we look at the Karstarks. Doesn't their flag look similar? The reason for this is in the books, Magnar of 10 actually marries a Karstark and takes their flag as inspiration for their dynasty banner. Flags and banners are not a thing above the wall, but that's the reason why they look similar. Hopefully you learned something. I found that really cool when I was reading the books. Okay, who we got here? We got Alara. She's Astapori, but she is our daughter's vassal. She's not currently our fate. On my player heir, Horo. I feel like we should be educating him. He is charming. You know what we'll do here? Let's go diplomacy with this guy. And get her mother to teach him that. And there is an option to become his friend, so let's do that as well. We're going to need to have good diplomacy if we want to avoid these factions. Do you have any other people? I think that's it. It's her brother, right? When we get married and have our own kids, we'll be able to kind of start our own line of succession. We are betrothed to this lady because she has an inheritable trait, and she gets us an alliance with her vassal, which is kind of neat. Okay, we're gonna go with opinion. Yeah. We're gonna take opinion from everybody. We're third in line to inherit a place over here. Ooh. That's interesting. That is really, really interesting. I don't know whether we want to manage land over here, but we might get that land and give it away to another family member. Increase our stewardship. It's good to know, though. Third in line. We're second in line here, and third in line over here. I wonder why that is. And we have Rakharo here as well, who's also in line. Nice. I did want to increase diplomatic relations with the Painted Mountains. They are the other Dothraki culture that's in our playthrough, so it would be nice to keep them sweet, you know, keep them happy. This foreign ruler, by the way, I can't murder him at the moment because we're still a child, but we want to take that guy out as soon as possible. He did kill her father. My crush, Alira, and I are watching the captain's train in the courtyard. Well, my captain, Aegon. Aegon has been with us for a couple of years now. What do you think? He approaches us with a smile. What do you say, children? Do you think you can handle the basics? I'm going to say yes here. We can increase our prowess. Gain a little bit of stress, but that's okay. Oh, one thing I done by mistake last game, thanks so much for pointing it out, is I created this. Captain of the Unsullied, who boosts skirmisher damage. And the Unsullied, are they skirmishers? I think they are, right? Spearmen are skirmishers. I think it's okay for now. I thought maybe that are they getting a boost currently from that guy? Let me know. I kind of messed up. I jumped right into the accolade and I created it probably without thinking. But a skirmisher, it has to be type skirmishers. Aha. Okay, well maybe there's another accolade that I can use to boost our Unsullied. Heavy infantry, archers. We could just do army toughness overall. We need prestige to do this. Let me know what's best here. Let me show you here. These guys are spearmen, right? They counter like cavalry, heavy cavalry, camel cavalry, elephant cavalry, all the cavalries. And yeah, I think they're... I don't know if they fall under infantry or skirmishers or pikemen or what. Very confusing. They're a special unit, I suppose. Maybe you can't buff them. I might need buildings to buff them. How's Rakharo doing? Can we be friends? Can we get you to educate our cousin here, who's also a giant? Should be doing martial, right? Charming. Get you to be intrigue. Why not? Your soldiers are nearly up to 7,500. We lost the race. Okay. "20 days until we have changed the fate in Astapor." Astapor is now the Great Stallion fate. We want to do it over here then as well in Giscard Point, which will be our two holdings, right? Because we got Astapor and Giscard Point. And that way then they have both the same faith. That will help with opinion in this area. It's kind of cool that we turned Astapor into the Great Stallion fate and the land of Dothraki culture. I love that. Popular opinions through the roof. Fantastic. Cool. How's Astapor doing, by the way? They just lost a war. Raid for captives. Okay. By the way, we cannot raid. We cannot raid. We got a Dynasty Legacy perk. But we now have up to 9 units for our soldiers. We can make a massive army. For our first Dynasty Legacy, I think I want to go blood. I think eventually I would like to get to this. The life expectancy and that we have inheritable traits throughout our family. We want to make sure that the Vorar dynasty are remembered through the ages. These guys, I don't know if they've expanded a little bit. It seems bigger than when we started. Volantis, it's absolutely huge. It's gone into Mirror a little bit here. Who's in charge of Volantis? He's got to die soon. Can we do any wars? We can. We could go to war with Astapor. We could free the slaves of Astapor. I feel like we should do that. Oh, we need prestige to do it. Okay, we're going to have to wait. Have to wait and get this kid some sort of prestige. Is there any other events that we could do in between? A funeral. Of course, a funeral for our father. Let's honor our father in a funeral, and we want to befriend our chancellor and vassal, who kind of doesn't like us. Let's befriend him. It makes sense for us to have a funeral for our father. We'll also get legitimacy. Let's do that. Pay homage to our father who'd fallen in the last episode. Get some prestige as well. So we're looking for either stress events or prestige here. Legitimacy, I don't really mind. Piety, let's go with the friendship as well. Friendship, lovely. Make a fool of myself. Uh-oh. Everybody gains opinion. Lose a little bit of stress. Unrelenting devotion. Legitimacy gain, let's grab that. Important nobility, far too great a number to name, passed by the enshrouded body of Khal's echo, granting him little more than a simple bow or a nod, as though such a gesture was sufficient to show one's reverence for a life. My heart weighs as heavy as my pockets, so full of trinkets and memories as echo. I can't help but wonder why I should hoard these objects which rightfully belong to him. Oh, okay. So this will be. We don't want to. Well, this is our This was our first ever artifact. We definitely don't want to. Okay, we can break one of the artifacts to get so much piety. His sword is pretty good. This is pretty good. What is this? The maritime thing? Monthly stewardship. I think we keep everything. We don't want to get rid of our artifacts. There was a fight that happened there. Join in the offering. Extra legitimacy. I'm going to pay here for the extra legitimacy. You're in debt. Okay, we gained so much piety there. We lost so much stress and we gained legitimacy. Funerals are pretty powerful, man. Okay, great. Legitimacy is nearly at recognized ruler. And military skills are nearly built here as well. We do have enough prestige now. We can't declare war while we're in debt. Darn. We are still making a loss. Unraised men at arms 7. Expenses to core positions. Do we need... We only need 2 sworn shields. So I think we keep 1, right? Oh, no. If we fire people, it's going to cost us prestige. There is a way to save some cash. Okay, that doesn't really make much of a difference. Our army is too big. We gain the trait greedy. I mean, that would be good for us. Income. Diplomacy would go down, though. We could get gregarious. Diplomacy would go up. Influence would go up. Or we could get lustful. Intrigue would go up and fertility would go up. He is just paranoid and charming. Let's take gregarious as well. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we have to downsize our army a little bit. We may have overstretched. So we'll bring these down ever so slightly, just by 1. And I think that should help over time. We could eventually focus on income. Yeah, you know what? Get you to focus on income. Doesn't really help us a lot. We need a good steward. Let's see if we can get a good steward. Unmarried. Adults. Female. Miri. No. Find a spouse. Get me a good steward. Get him dragged in anyway. I don't think we have any others. Chiqui. These are all kind of already in our court. We could do this. Could assign you. Okay, to work on stewardship. It doesn't really help us. What if we were to swap you and you? It helps us a little bit. Get you on focus on taxes. Don't really like this lady on the council, to be honest, because she's not the right fate. Prison. A little bit of tyranny. Revoke title. She will accept. She would give me the title. Let's steal her title. Right? Will help with my income. We're going to have to do a little bit of tyranny. We're going to have to do tyranny on Kulov. We need another steward. What about you? Can I revoke your title as well? No. If I grant you a title? No. I might be able to disable building. I have the wrong government type. Okay, so we need to grant this away. Say to someone that is a good steward. That is our religion. We could grant it to this guy. Or we could land. We could risk spawning. Let's try spawning somebody. Oh, look at that. He is a good steward as well. Perfect. Get him in. Get him married as well. Some of all skills. Hang on. Arranged marriage? We don't have a lot of female Dothraki around the place. No, it's not going to work. Okay. I mean, we're a little bit better than what we were at. Core positions. I'm going to have to make my army a little bit smaller again. We'll downgrade the Unsullied. Got to downgrade until we... Got to go backwards to go forwards here. Our debt is amounting. And we need to fire somebody. Sorry, we got to do it. Okay, we're making money. We're going to go speed 5. It's going to be painful for a while. Does this help us a bit? Military schools. Military schools building. It makes cheaper men at arms. Okay, good. That's neat. We need an event for a little bit of cash. We could, you know what we could do? We could sell some of our artifacts. We have quite a lot of them. This is terrible. There we go, we're out of that. Monthly stewardship experience. What about this? What does this do? Diplomacy +1. It's worth 28 here. If we were to sell it, we get 32. I'm going to sell it. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to do all of that is because I want to go to war to get the slaves. Slave trade stopped in Astapor. Still can't do it. We could conquer a county. But I think it makes sense to kind of pacify our lands a little bit. We're not swaying anybody. Let's sway him. Let's get him on our side. I don't want to just keep on expanding. I want to make sure that everywhere here is Great Stallion first before we kind of expand. And as we save up, we'll build up our holdings. Blood Pyramid, I mean, we could, if we wanted to, eventually build to get some extra income. But that's going to take some time. I could maybe revoke another title. Let's have a look at our vassals. Let's say vassals that are not our religion, right? Vassals that are not our religion. All we care about is... yeah, there's quite a lot, actually. Let's say military strength. So you're making +5 gold per month. And you will accept if I just ask you for the title. The Worm Pyramid. It's a barony. Let's steal that. That helps our income quite a bit, actually. You. Act of Tyranny. City of Slavers Road. How much money are you making? You mean 1.2 gold a month? We're going to take that as well. Okay, now we're making up to 2 gold a month. We got to be careful regarding our schemes because people will hate us because we're after revoking some titles. But we're going to do that on cool off from time to time. I mean, you're powerful. Daughter, arranged marriage with her cousin? Matrilineal, no. She won't. Why would she not? Okay. This is the lady that we want to sway. Sway our vassals, chill out for a bit. Got some income, we're out of debt. We have 4 of 4 holdings, so we want to start to build these up. Want to maybe do it all in the same duchy? Is this the duchy title, the Horde? It is. All of these are in the same duchy, right? So Astapor, Giscard Point is not... Where's this one? Yeah, they're all in the same duchy. I think... Oh, this one isn't, right? There. 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 And there. Yeah, we're all in the same duchy. Okay, good. Lose a little bit of stress. We can station men-at-arms. Did we inherit some men-at-arms? Oh, we probably did. No, when we gave away some land. Station them. Station them. We got some new land, so we can station men-at-arms. That's what they're happening. We could do some wars. What is available to us? New geese. Invade kingdom. No, thank you. So we get rid of that. Yunkai. Free slaves of Yunkai. No thanks. Mantaris, free slaves. Secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Khal has had an affair. I don't really care about that. Let's increase control. See if we can do that over time. By the way, there was a question regarding this icon, and they were saying like, "What the hell is this?" This is resources, so you can get iron, tin, steel. No, iron, steel, coal, obsidian. Whoops, getting all of these wrong. And Valyrian steel. So you can use this for your crafting and also for creating artifacts and stuff. Heart-wrenching rejection. Gain vengeful. I mean, we're going to take vengeful because we're going to get vengeance on the person that murdered our father. Are we old enough to do this yet? We can. We can start a murder scheme. We're just though. Oh, we're gonna take the hit. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see if we can get this guy back. We get uncaught. We don't care about our appearance. Ooh, we can gain reclusive. I'm gonna take reclusive. Okay, we have a 67% chance. We're gonna get our spy master to temporarily where you are supporting schemes. Let's see if we can get revenge. We gotta watch our stress levels. Steal clothes. Lose stress. Lose stress. Convert fate has been done as well. Brilliant. She's really good at her job, so let's convert all of the fate in our holdings. Okay, she's aware that we're trying to sway her. Maybe we'll sway some other vassals. I mean, our steward. Why don't you like us, man? You should be getting swayed. Swear diplomacy is important. We are now a man. Khal Kavaro has come of age. He ended up getting Fortune Builder. And Skilled Fighter. And we lost Charming. Interesting. We have become the culture head of the Dothraki culture. And we're going to go stewardship with this guy. And... enemy agent acceptance, -10. Let's just go full on stewardship. We're making 3 gold a month now. Lovely. We can build. Lose stress. We're not going to do a hunt. No, thank you. And we don't want to do a grand tour. Not at the moment. Anything else? We can end our regency. Great. And we're above our domain limit. Oh. Because we lost her as our spouse. Okay. As our guardian, I suppose. What we'll do is we'll grant one of these areas away. Let's see. The Blood Pyramid. Let's give away Slaver's Road. Grant that to our steward. He'll like us then. Can be convinced. It's going to cost us quite a lot. Could use a little bit of prestige and a little bit of a bribe. Give her a hook. I think it's too much. We'll get critical stress. We're going to get so stressed by killing this guy. Scheme discovered. He doesn't know it was us yet, though. We gotta wait. Oh, it's minus 164. Okay, we'll end that. Let's end that scheme. Where is this guy, by the way? Foreign ruler. He is in the free city of Yunkai. We could go to war and take Yunkai. And where was he? He was up here, right? He's in the Great Pyramid. That's him, right? Foreign ruler was no. He's down here. That's him. That is him. Declare private war. What the hell is that? A war of revenge. Take revenge for those that are close to you. Oh, I would love to do that. Okay. That's what we're going to save up to do. We'll do a war of revenge. I feel like we've done well. We've kind of fixed our income issue. I feel like we should build. I'm inclined to build windmills because they're very, very powerful. I'm inclined to just save up for that rather than if I build something else. Development growth's actually pretty good. Let's build a brewery. Save up for that. I'd like to get another building before we wrap up the episode. Increase control in this area. Making us extra money. He was on the council, he just wasn't doing anything, so that gets us an extra little bump in money. What's this? You can join your grand tournament. Where are you at? Valyria. Will we make it in time? There's one chance of danger here. Let's go and join the grand tournament. As you're attending a grand tournament, every available unlanded captain you will have... Sorry, what does that say? Every available unlanded captain you have will accompany you to compete. Nice. Okay, we've arrived at the tournament. Let's go to the tournament grounds. Lose stress. We want to lose as much stress as possible. Do we qualify? We might qualify for archery or something like that. We gained a bunch of stewardship experience. I should be doing these events a lot more often. No longer overwhelmed by stress. I mean, it's good to get out and about, right? We'll go to the village this time and again lose stress. The duel contest begins. I'm ready. I will face Rakharo. We could sabotage him. Now, hang on. This is where we want to play the character a little bit. We are vengeful. We are gregarious. We're paranoid, but we are just. So if we are just, we have a strong sense of justice. So let's say that this is no way to win. If we believe in ourselves, we should be able to do it. Do it just of our own abilities. Must remember my training. This guy has 34 prowess, by the way. I have 27. I have 8 martial. He has 10. Okay, I must remember my training. I don't think we won. Nah, we didn't. Okay, we fought against an absolute god there. He knocked me out, which is fine. We're young. We'll learn. This is our champion, though. Our marshal and acclaimed knight. Aegon and Rakharo. All of them have qualified and done really well. Oh, the guy that killed us. Rakharo versus Rakharo in the Rakharo Cup. And the winner is Rakharo. Okay. This guy, yeah, our uncle unfortunately lost in the final. Oh, hang on. Our caravan master is the guy that knocked us out. Interesting. We're showing up for this tournament, man. Someone's trying to kill our uncle-in-law. Yeah, we don't worry about that. 3 cheers for Rakharo. Good job. Do we get anything for him winning? Can we steal the prize? There's always next time. I mean, he gets a bit of gold, he gets a bit of prestige. Well done, well done. 10th camp. Lose stress. Okay, we're completely wiped the slate clean now with stress. And let's go to the tavern. We'll show the world our skill with a bow. We are not on top of a horse, but hopefully we're still a good archer. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Isaiah. We're going to throw her in jail. She was originally Harpy and now she's landed Dothraki. Let's throw her in jail. Don't like people scheming. We go to the artisan quarters. Renown +5. Just say very nice work. I don't think we need to spend cash there. And we go to the temple. Lose stress. It's so rare. We've become friends with Corzo here. Fantastic. Nice to have friends. Good for stress loss events. Okay, this is the ending ceremony now. We made a friend, which is fantastic. Best man won. So this is the person that won. Is this the fucker? Pardon my French. Is this the guy that killed her dad? No. Pardon me. My mistake. I retract my statement. Best man won. Let's go to the tavern. Let's have a drink. Mago has been scheming against my uncle. Throw him in jail. What a great occasion. Fantastic. Okay. So, dragon. I saw a Dragon Skyrim event. Lose stress. And we'll assign Osnak here. I just want to make sure we get home safely. We successfully navigate the storm. Brilliant. Beautiful. So we have got back. We have a ton of prestige. We fixed our gold. And we want to do a war with this guy. A private war. We'll do this at the start of the next episode. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, consider leaving a like. Take care. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.